Jimmy Kimmel's suspension sparks media firestorm. Nexstar and Sinclair boycott raises alarms over free speech. In a dramatic escalation of tensions between political power and media independence, late-night host Jimmy Kimmel has been indefinitely suspended from ABC following controversial remarks about the MAGA movement and the tragic death of right-wing activist Charlie Kirk. The fallout has triggered a wave of backlash, culminating in a boycott by major broadcasting groups Nexstar and Sinclair, and igniting a national debate over censorship, corporate pressure, and the fragility of free expression in American media. The flashpoint: Kimmel's monologue and MAGA controversy. The controversy erupted after Kimmel's opening monologue on Monday night, where he criticized attempts by MAGA Republicans to politicize the fatal shooting of Charlie Kirk. Kimmel accused them of trying to extract political capital from the tragedy, a statement that drew immediate condemnation from conservative figures and federal regulators. FCC Chairman Brendan Carr publicly rebuked Kimmel's comments, warning broadcasters of potential consequences. Within hours, ABC pulled Kimmel's show from its lineup, citing no official reason but clearly responding to mounting political and economic pressure. The boycott: Nexstar and Sinclair take sides. The situation intensified when Nexstar Media Group and Sinclair Broadcast Group, two of the largest owners of local TV stations in the U.S., announced they would cease airing Kimmel's show across their networks. Both companies are currently navigating FCC scrutiny over pending mergers and acquisitions, raising concerns that their decisions were influenced by regulatory leverage. This coordinated boycott has effectively silenced one of the most prominent liberal voices in late-night television, sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry and prompting accusations of collusion between media conglomerates and political operatives. Chilling effect: the cost of satire in a polarized era media. Analysts warn that the Kimmel suspension marks a dangerous precedent. James Pinozic, chief TV critic for The New York Times, argues that the incident reflects a broader trend of political coercion in entertainment. If comedians are punished for satirizing the president's allies, then the media system is no freer than one under legal gag orders, he wrote. The episode has drawn comparisons to authoritarian tactics used in Hungary, Russia, and Turkey, where governments exert control over media through economic threats and regulatory manipulation. Critics fear that America is inching toward a similar model, where satire and dissent are stifled not by law, but by corporate compliance. Hollywood reacts: solidarity and silence. Several high-profile entertainers, including Stephen Colbert, Jon Stewart, and David Letterman, have voiced support for Kimmel, calling the suspension a dangerous attack on creative freedom. Meanwhile, other networks have quietly distanced themselves, wary of attracting similar scrutiny. Paramount and CBS, for instance, recently canceled Colbert's show, citing business reasons, though insiders suggest political pressure played a role. HBO's John Oliver, accepting an Emmy for Last Week Tonight, remarked, "We honored to share this award with all political comedy writers, while we still allowed to exist. The bigger picture: democracy, dollars, and dissent." At its core, the Kimmel saga is not just about one comedian. It's a litmus test for the health of American democracy. The ability to mock, criticize, and challenge those in power is a cornerstone of free societies. When that freedom is undermined by economic threats and regulatory intimidation, the consequences ripple far beyond the entertainment industry. As Senator Chris Murphy of Connecticut put it, this is part of a systemic erosion of free speech. Whether the media will rally in defense of its own remains to be seen. For more bold stories, sharp insights, and premium content that cuts through the noise, follow our Modify. Like, share, and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve.